So there was a question on the For You page today. What were you saved from? And this person asked real questions you need to go and think about and do introspection of. What was I being saved of? Captivity. Of a mindset that I believe that I am the accusations, the script that the doctors wrote to say that I am depressed, I am anxiety, I am bipolar, I am ADHD, I am, what was it, epilepsy, I am all those things that you could think of. It was spoken over me and it put me in captivity, in a dark, dark place, not understanding who I am, what my purpose is, why I'm here. And the people who know me from then, back then, who knew, who saw, who walked by me in the darkness, me ill, me so full of medication. Do you guys think that I was happy then? But I was easily manipulated. I would do anything what everyone said because I was a people pleaser. I wanted to please people so that they can just like me and know that I am okay if they're okay with me. And then God showed me His love, His kindness, the price He paid so that I could be set free. For the understanding that what the doctor's spoken over me is not who I really am. I chose to keep that and to make it part of me because that was who I thought I was. I wrote something that I want to read to the people, for not everyone understands. And if I'm going to do it in two parts, I'll do it. May we instead, no, sorry, I had to translate it. Um, I believe that every person has a path prepared for them, him or her by God. Sometimes people do not always understand why we do certain things or what calling we follow. But when you know that you are led by God, you do not need to explain everything. And God showed me that. In my journey on TikTok and my ministry, I had to understand that God says, be wary, for the enemy is lurking, seeking, trying to do. Yeah. But we need to know that He did not give us a spirit of fear, but of sound mind. And then He says, no, to be still and know that I am God and I will make a way for you. My heart is simple to do what I do with sincerity, respect, and love. Not to compete with anyone, but to follow the mission that I believe has God given to me. May we instead build each other up, respect each other, calling and focus on our relationship with God. When we do this, it brings peace, not only in our own hearts, but also in our community. Proverbs 3, verse 5 to 6 states, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and He will make your path straight. When God leads you, you can walk forward with peace, even if not everyone understands the way. I want to tell you today, don't matter what I do, how I do it, I am no competition for no one. For the journey is within ourselves to get to the end. You and I are both getting there. But God is asking, how are you getting there? In the shadows or in my abundance? And that is a choice that each and every one of us need to make. No one else can make it for you, and you cannot make it for me. Okay? So if we serve Him in spirit, He says, if you seek my kingdom first in my righteousness, all the latter things will come into existence. So do not fear, for you are exactly where you're supposed to be if you know the Father. I'm no threat for you, not for your ministry, for nothing in your life. God bless you, and may His face shine upon you, and may He bring you peace. Amen.